Ooh, y'all come on in, y'all come on in, y'all come on in, my kings and queens, my beautiful royal angels, my gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies, my royals. Hit that like and the share button for me, please, and run it up. How's everybody doing tonight? I thought I'd just wait till the streets quiet down, the social media streets quiet down a little bit, and let everybody do what they was gonna do. And then I would just tune on in. But y'all come on in with me and make sure you say hello so I know who's all here with me on this late night with Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone. Hey, hi Donald, how you doing, King Donald? How you doing? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please, and share. And I have super chat, super stickers, whatever you want to send. Everything is welcome here. And you don't have to if you don't want to. Just come on and join me and let's talk for a minute. I know it's late and a lot of y'all got to go to work in the morning. I got to be up early in the morning. Hi, Gil Lara. How you doing, beautiful? Y'all come on in with me. We're going to talk about the bodacious lies that people tell because they be telling some lies, y'all. I done seen it all. I mean, the audacity of some people. Hey, Robbie, how you doing, beautiful? Come on in. See that? I like when y'all already know what to do. Who we got over here? See, we got some people in the room. Make sure y'all hit that like button, my royals, and say hello. Y'all come on in here. I'm give everybody a chance to get in here. We're going to talk about it, okay? Because I've been seeing some crazy stuff. When I tell y'all, I've been seeing some crazy stuff. I mean, it's weird, y'all. Very weird. Oh, and I want to thank all of my new followers. Thank you so much. I have made it to 67,000 and few little change on Facebook. Thank you so much because I've been worked hard to get them numbers up. I tell y'all, hey Angela, how you doing? It's Winning Wednesday already. It's after 12 o'clock. Y'all already know what time it is. You know, it seems like when you get to a certain point, it's at a standstill, but it is moving along now. You just have to just keep moving and grooving. And I want to thank everybody, all my new followers. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it. And welcome to the palace. Also, also, my granddaughter's that video that I put up. Well, thank y'all so much, cause honey, that has been a topic, baby. They still y'all still come in and still liking, and I thank y'all so much for that as well. It has made it to 1 million views. Congratulations to us. So y'all, let's talk about it. We got 10 people in the room on the 4 likes. Please hit that like button for me, please. It don't cost you nothing. It's for free. Now I don't know why my lighting is acting up right here. So y'all keep running them hearts and thumbs up for me. Let's talk about it. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all seen this or not. But I saw this last night and I said I wanted to talk about it with you all. Hey Renee, how you doing from DC? I said I wanted to talk to y'all about it, right? So y'all tell me, I want y'all input and y'all comments on this as well. Because y'all know lately I just been finding some things that's been very interesting and I love talking about it because it is a topic, it's everyday life, right? Um, this man, y'all, I put your surprise in the mail today. Thank you, Robbie. I'm looking forward to receiving it. Thank you so much. Thank you for thinking about me and Kayla. Appreciate it. Hi, Linda. How you doing, beautiful? So, y'all, this man was supposed to be getting married, right? Okay. And he said that um he been saving and he sold all of his toys, meaning like the motorcycle. Men had their little toys that they like so much, motorcycles and different little things of that nature. Okay. And so he said that he wanted to pay cash for everything. All right. I don't know if y'all saw this in the news or not, or y'all heard this story yet, but I'm gonna be the one to talk about it. And so he went to go pay for the venue and everything, right? So they had been saving their hard earned money. So he went to go pay for the venue. He withdrew, y'all, $30,000 out of the bank. So he say, He said he took $30,000 out of the bank. He left and would not didn't even go real far. Went to the another bank to withdraw some more money from that bank as well. I think the other bank might have been a couple of blocks down the street or something, a few miles apart, not very far. And his mother-in-law was parked outside by his car. But somebody broke in his car. You could see the feet. They showed the video, y'all. Y'all could see the man just dive in. You see the feet hanging out, and reached in his glove compartment and took the $30,000 that was for his wedding. I would like to know y'all input on that because, honey, don't none. Now I'm gonna give y'all my input and my opinion. It's just in my opinion, okay? My opinion is this: that's a bunch of lies. Now, who go and I mean, because even if you was saving and you wanted to pay cash for your wedding, you didn't want to owe anybody, you didn't want to get a loan. I can understand that. But y'all, please help me understand. Why would you, first and foremost, hey, Labora baby, why would you go and take $30,000 out of the bank and you go into another bank? Ain't nowhere in the world, first and foremost, them $30,000 when they got out of my hand, out of my eyesight. And how come the mother-in-law didn't see the people dangling with the feet dangling out of they climbed in the window, y'all, of this man's truck? How did they know you had money there? How did they know that you could have easily been going to take that money to another to deposit it into the other bank? It's so many different scenarios, you know. Some people were saying that somebody in the bank tipped somebody off because you had to have an appointment to get that kind of money and blah blah blah. Okay, that could have been a factor, but I don't think that's a factor. And the man was too calm. Ain't no way in the world I would have been as calm as he was, because at first I thought it was a joke. Robbie said, "Set up." Maybe you think I. He was too calm, Robbie. Y'all look it up. Y'all Google this story so y'all can see for y'allself. And we don't be that calm. We lose somebody take $100 from us or $200 from us, a few $100. We sick. We crying. Okay, we talking about $30,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Now, it's so many scenarios that could, you know, be a factor in this. He might not want to get married, or it could be a sham to, you know, because people, we got a lot of people that scamming these days. We got a lot of scammers. I don't know why people scam other people out of their hard-earned money. He's a setup. Okay, Robbie, that's what I said. He's a setup. I don't know why people scam other people out of hard-earned money. You know, you have some giving people in this world that really do have a heart, um, that you know will give you genuinely, and they done worked hard for their money. And so when they're giving it to you, they're giving it to you with good intentions and you know from the heart. You know, and they don't really have to do that. And so I hate to see people scamming other people. I don't like scammers and I don't like liars. I do not like liars, especially the bodacious liars. But you know what they always say: if you gotta lie, you got to tell that same. You got to remember that same lie that you done told, and each time it's gonna change because you can't remember exactly how you told that lie sometimes. But you got some good liars out here, and that's just a shame, really. But I'm thinking that maybe he wanted somebody to feel sorry for him, and you know how people do. They'll set up a GoFundMe. You know, we still have some very good people in this world, but unfortunately, we have some scammers and some liars too. So we just have to beware and just go with your gut and your intuition when getting ready to do things. I'll tell you and anybody else, don't step out of order when trying to bless someone. If God don't put it on your heart, in your spirit to bless someone, Don't do it. A lot of times we try to help people and we step out of order because they don't be deserving their help, and they've been lied. Oh, I've been in many situations where people done lied. I stepped out of order to help them because that's the kind of heart that I have. I help anybody, you know, and it makes it bad on others that really, really do need the help, you know, because other people have been scammed so much they don't want to help nobody no more because people scam and lie so much. But my thing is this, he's probably hoping that somebody else will step in and pay for that wedding and then he still got his money, okay? Because that just don't sound right. What is your input on it? I would love to know your input because that's just crazy. You know, who does that? We talking about $30,000 he withdrew from the bank. So you mean to tell me that you couldn't pay your vendors with your debit card, your um, bank card, Cash App, Zelle? You could have Zelled them. It don't sound right to me. And that's just my opinion. What's yours? Talk to me, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all all night, but I just really, I mean, I wanted to wait till the streets calm down because baby, they've been on 500. People been getting exposed, some lies, and these people lying and scamming people. Why do they do that though, y'all? I don't understand. It's what are you gonna gain from lying and scamming other people, good people? So what do y'all? I mean, I really want to know what's your intake on this. Do y'all actually think that he was actually robbed, or do you think that he was set up by somebody? Possibly set up by somebody in the bank or somebody that knew that he was going to pick this money up. But my thing is this, even if somebody tipped him off from the bank, what how would they know that the money was still in the car? They went straight to the console where he said the money was. Who would know that? Who would know that? If I see you, hey Bree, hey my Bree, who would know that? Like, for all they know, you, like I said, you could have been taking that money to put it in another bank. Take it to the bank that you went to down the street or around the corner, whatever. Or you could have had that money on you. And I don't know how the mother-in-law didn't see then what she was doing, playing in her phone or looking at Facebook or on YouTube or watching the other madness that go on. I gotta inbox you. I need to vent. You definitely can. I'm not gonna be on live too much longer. I just want to hop on and talk about this real quick and just show my face and just show some love to my beautiful, beautiful royal angels here. And honey, you can vent, baby. Come on and vent. Let it on out. I'm the counselor. I'm up. Um, so what is your intake? For me, when I first saw it, I was like, mm-mm, it's too many holes in that story, and it don't look like he telling the truth. He had these shades on, y'all. He was all cool with it. Ain't no way in the world I'd have been crying. $30,000, y'all. I would have been just too sick. I would have been just too sick, y'all. $30,000. There's no way that, first of all, I would have went and put that 30,000 up. I would have never stopped nowhere else and left no $30,000 in no car. I ain't taking no chances. I don't know about nobody else, but I know about me. I ain't taking no chances. Y'all so quiet tonight. Y'all keep that stream running up. Y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. I mean, I understand if you don't, because y'all just too quiet. Nobody's saying nothing. Everybody just silent. Talk to me. So what do y'all think? Nobody? Well, like I say, my opinion, I think you say you talking, yeah, Robbie. I heard you when you said you think that he set it up himself. I do too. Y'all, the man was too calm. He had on his glasses. Hold on, let me show y'all. This how he was, y'all. Let me show y'all how you was. Hey, I am Michelle for life. How you doing, beautiful? Come on in and join in on the conversation because I need somebody gonna talk to me. Is that on the news? I didn't hear about it. Girl, yeah, Angela, it was on the news. It was oh, Bree. It's gonna be our girl. We're gonna come up with a solution for the night over with. Yeah, girl. Google it. Google about the man getting robbed of $30,000 that he had for his wedding. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I paid cash for my wedding too. When I got married, we paid cash for everything. But I didn't go withdraw no whole bunch of money like that. And 30,000, bump all that. Let's just talk about. I know people do extravagant weddings, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if y'all want to know how to have an extravagant wedding that look like $1 million wedding, on a budget where you didn't even have to really pay that all that kind of type of money, ask me how to do it. I can tell you. Because, honey, I had $1 million wedding, baby, and it didn't cost me no $1 million. It was beautiful. It was fit to be in the magazine, baby. I had cars. I had an outside wedding, y'all. He got that money somewhere. He probably didn't want to spend it. I am Michelle. Okay. He wants somebody else to pay for that when you know people run all kind of scams and games around here. Like that the lady that robbed the casino. Come on now. Make it make sense, you know. But let's talk about the wedding being $30,000. Y'all, I had a beautiful wedding. Um, I had first and foremost, I had an outside wedding. Hey, Lori, I'm getting my baby to sleep, so my phone is down. I'm listening though. It sure sounds like he had a friend snatch that up. Okay, somebody probably going to donate 1 million in GoFundMe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I am Michelle. He's expecting somebody to come and probably do a GoFundMe to get that money up so they can have a beautiful wedding. But guess what? He still got his money and then some more everybody else's money. And he was never even robbed. That's how I see it. That's just my opinion. Because the man was too calm, y'all. That man had his shades on, baby. I missed the story. What happened? It was this man who was supposed to be getting married. That much money. Why didn't the security guard walk him out? Robbie, it wasn't the part about walking him out. He got in his car and went to make another withdrawal from another bank a few miles away from that bank. But he left the $30,000 in the car. Hey, Paranormal Gaming, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And he said somebody robbed him. They had the video. You could see the man diving in his window, the feet dangling outside the window. Now, somebody gonna see that. Come on, I know somebody saw that and went straight for the console where he said he had the $30,000 at. That's so, and the man was so calm. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me put my shades on. That man had his shades on. He was talking like, yes, I wanted to give her the wedding that she deserves, and I sold everything, and um, yes, and somebody took it, and y'all, he was so calm. He had them shades on. So you don't want nobody to see your eyes because they gonna know you lying. They should know you lying. uh, Just that don't sound right. I'm telling y'all, I can go take a few $100. I could take just say 5,000, $6,000. Okay. If I gotta make a stop with that kind of cash on me, first of all, I'm be going to my bank to put it in there, or it ain't leaving my site. It's gonna stay on me. Hey, Sheila, beautiful, how you doing? Yeah, yes, Jensita. It was a setup. I find it hard to believe I would be crying over $100. They definitely know he was lying. They gotta know he was lying. I would have been crying over $100, so I'd be so sick, y'all. I'd be like, y'all, y'all, I'm sick. I'm sick about a lot of stuff now. Okay. And it wasn't no 30,000. We talking about $30,000. Now he done lost everything. Hey, Lucille, beautiful. First of all, okay, like I said, when I got married, I didn't spend no 30,000. I didn't spend. Child, let me tell you, I don't even think I don't even think I had to spend 1,000, and it was beautiful, y'all. First and foremost, I got married in my sister's backyard. She has, I want to say 4 acres. Honey, she has a beautiful backyard. I would tell her every time I go to her house, I'd be like, girl, when I get married, I'm gonna get married in your. I said, can I get married in your backyard? And she said, girl, yeah, you for it? I was like, yeah. So a few months later, y'all, hey Treese, I called her and I was like, I could still get married in your backyard. She said, yeah. And she said, when? I said, girl, such and such. And she said, girl, that's round the corner. I said, yeah. Y'all, let me tell y'all, my sister got a yard where it's separated. You got this part of the yard, then you go on back. Thank you, Sheila. And it's a gate. It's this beautiful gate up, and then it's another part of the backyard which is immaculate. My husband and them, they went and cut the yard and stuff. My family, baby, I got a family that can cook like I don't know what. Okay, my family catered it. They catered it. Marriage really shouldn't take that much money unless you wanted to. I am Michelle. I totally agree. Now, I always wanted to have a dream wedding, but I was not trying to spend no thousands and thousands of dollars for one day, because for me, it was the union was more important than just trying to show out for people. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to um, please other people to say, oh, they did this, they did that. No, let me tell y'all, um, I have a best friend. She's great at weddings, doing weddings and stuff. A great decorator. She is awesome. She walked me through it and helped me. Um, Lord, I don't even want to get married no more. Don't say that, Bree. Yes, you do. You just got to meet that right one. Okay. So y'all, let me tell y'all. I was looking at, like, when I got ready to look at wedding invitations. Okay. Y'all know the wedding invitations is expensive. Thank you, Latifia. Wedding invitations are expensive, y'all. For me, it would be that we could put that money to good use on other things. A house. We would have been buying us a house with them $30,000, a down payment or something. We'd have been investing in a business or something to keep some money going. Tree said, I do someday. There's already a GoFundMe in the news article I just read. Bim, bam, boop. Didn't I tell you? He gonna find you, Trees. You ain't gotta find him. He gonna find you. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? See, that man smart. That man was smart, even though he's scamming and he's a bodacious liar. They gonna find out ain't no good luck gonna come to him because he didn't have to do that. If anything, just be honest and say, hey, I want to marry this woman, but we can't afford the wedding that I want to give her. Is there anybody that just want to just bless us? Be honest. You never know who will step in. Tell me your story about how you met and all the things that you done been through, but y'all still standing. Be honest. You never know. So y'all know when invitations is expensive, right? Y'all, let me tell y'all, we went to, you're right. If you don't have to spend all that money, don't. My wedding was about $1,000. 100,000. Angela, girl, $100,000. Oh, girl, you should have called me. I would have showed you how to cut them corners, and honey, you would have just gave me the bonus. Okay, I promise you. I still got pictures. Y'all can ask anybody about my wedding. They gonna tell y'all it was the most beautiful thing they ever seen. People were pulling over on the side of the road. They weren't invited, but they could see. They were stopping, taking pictures, y'all. That's how beautiful it was. It was amazing to me. I got that dream wedding I wanted without having to pay all that money. But let me tell y'all. So I picked out the invitations that I wanted. And what we did was we went to Party City. So anybody finna get married, I'm gonna give y'all some tips right now. Y'all, I'm telling you, you're gonna save some money. I've heard that before. Why are they so expensive? I would have designed them for you now. Okay, honest is the best way. Exactly. You're right. Did he really have that money in the beginning playing like he probably did have The bride's family. He probably did have that money, but I just don't think nobody stole it. So let me tell y'all what we did. I picked the invitations that I wanted. So we went to Party City. I picked out some beautiful envelopes. I picked out a basic paper that I wanted, how I wanted from the design that I saw in that book. I picked out the paper, and then I had like this beautiful other clear paper to go on top of it. I picked out this beautiful ribbon. Honey, we made those invitations and they were beautiful. People thought that I ordered those. No, honey. We did those ourselves, baby. And I saved so much money. Party City. You can pick any color you want, any design you want, and all of that. My husband just said, why was he paying fees at two different banks? Okay, Robbie. So after we did that, and I got I mailed them out, all that stuff. Let me see what else was expensive. Could have been expensive. I went to David's Bridal. The dresses that I saw did not fit me the way that I wanted them to. Honey, I went and found me a pattern of the dress I wanted made, baby. And one of my friends that I've been knowing for a long time, I didn't want my friend, my bestie who was already doing my wedding. She could have sewn my dress for me, but I didn't want her to because she was already doing so much with planning my wedding and making sure that it happened. She had an outside wedding too, and it was gorgeous. Um, my dress was made, honey. Okay. I forgot where I got the fabric from, but baby, my dress was made and it was beautiful and it was the way that I wanted it to be made. Okay. Our rings, I don't need no, she definitely had a fairy tale wedding out of this world. She had Rolls Royce, limousine, does food. Ooh, honey, baby, I know that was, honey. Yeah, that sound like expensive wedding girl. So y'all, let me tell y'all, I had my dress made for the Lolo, and it was beautiful. Rings, I didn't have to have. I had already been with my husband for so long. I didn't have to have no very expensive ring. Matter of fact, we got the rings the day of the wedding, y'all. Seriously. My rings came from the middle of the mall. You know how they had them little the jewelry stores set up in the mall. That's where my ring came from, and his too. hmm That's where it came from. Now he bought me a different ring after that, but that's where my ring came from, and I was just as happy with that, child. I was. Um, my hair was done by my best friend. I, child, let me tell y'all, I rented my veil, and it was gorgeous, y'all. I didn't even know y'all could rent a veil, but you can. I rented a veil, honey, and it was beautiful, y'all. Okay. hmm My bridesmaids, all the wedding party, the guys went and got fitted at the Tux place. That's where they Tux came from. That might have been the most expensive thing. My girls, they dresses came from. We ordered them from somewhere, but anyway, they weren't really expensive. And like I said, my family they catered the food. The food was so good, when nothing left, y'all. Okay, okay, when nothing left. Um, I wanted round tables because we was on the like the way my sister yard is. The fence divides. It's a white picket fence and it divides it. Okay, so on one side was where we had all the food, the fountain that was rented. My brother worked at this rental place. He got me the tables, the all of that stuff. Okay, for the Lolo. All right, y'all. Guess where my cakes came from? Honey, guess where my cakes came from? You should not have to spend that much money for one day because you should be thinking about the future together. I'm trying to tell you now, honey. We had some money to do what we wanted to do with because we didn't have to do all that other stuff. What colors that I had? I had lavender. It was like a purple lavender, and a cream and silver. That's what color it was. It wasn't. It was. Not Publix, but the Sam's. No, it was Publix. My cakes came from Publix, y'all. My wedding cakes came from Publix, and baby, that was the best cake in the world. And my cake was pretty, and his was too. Cake was gorgeous. I don't even think I paid $100 for both of them. Yeah, that has to be good if people were stopping and taking pictures. I promise y'all they were stopping and taking pictures. They were. I wanted a elegant feel, so I had the round tables. We made the centerpieces. I picked out what I wanted. Honey, Hobby Lobby had it going on. Hobby Lobby had everything I needed. Okay, that's we got the stuff to make the centerpieces, all of that. And it was so beautiful. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when the lights, when it got dark that night, didn't nobody want to leave, y'all. My sister told me that she did not want us to take the decorations down because her backyard looked like we were on an island in Jamaica somewhere. It was just so beautiful. So my friend had these two soldiers statues at the gate, at the where the fence was, and they were lit up. hmm And then I had the chairs. I rented the chairs. Okay, my wedding cost us $25, and I ain't lying. Okay, Robbie, and um, it was set up on that side was where the ceremony took place, and the other part was where when it was over with we came and ate and all that, and it was set up, all the different tables was set up. It was just beautiful, y'all. I tell y'all, I thought I was in paradise. I really did. And all the money that we did spend, we actually got it back from people gifting us, our families gifting us, um so everything that we spent out, we got it back. So my wedding cost me $0 basically, and I did a lot of shortcuts. The gifts, the goodie bags, we made those. Me and my friend, we made those. um what else? I'm trying to think, y'all. What else? All the way down to the kneeling bitch, honey. All that stuff was rented. My cost $15 at the courthouse in Birmingham. Charlie, okay, we went and got our marriage license and stuff. And that's how we did it. And I promise y'all, I saved money. And it was the most, I'll never forget that day. I always wanted the wedding. I had the wedding. So now if I was to do it all over again, I don't need no wedding. Honey, we can go back to the courthouse again and have a immaculate reception. Just have a party. And I would still want to be outside because y'all, when I tell y'all, and he still speaks about it to this day about how beautiful it was. And I was just so glad when it was that day was over because, honey, I was tired, y'all. I was wore out. I ain't gonna lie. But we got it done. My family pitched in, his family pitched in. And made it happen. And I think that's how it should be done. I mean, I always wanted a elegant wedding. I even had a waterfall, y'all. I had the waterfall like I wanted. Because my friend, she had this waterfall, and baby, the water was shooting up outside. And it was just gorgeous. That's where mine was at the courthouse in Arkansas. Okay. And look at it. Here we are again, me and him again. Okay. All those years. So it might be some truth to it that when you have the smallest weddings, they usually tend to last longer, you know. But that's what we did, and we saved so much money. My friend, she had an outside wedding, and her wedding was just as beautiful as mine was, all of that. At nighttime, I don't know how she got up in that tree, okay? Because my sister had these big, beautiful trees. The trees were draped in lights. It was just beautiful, y'all. I felt like I was somewhere else. I'm still with mine since 1964. Okay, Charlie, make on, girl. So that's another thing that's up for discussion. Um, I don't see anything wrong if you got the money and you want to do that. Hey, Ruby, how you doing, beautiful? And you want to do that, just have this immaculate wedding. I think that if you do it, you can have that kind of wedding, but learn how to um, do it on a budget where you can cut down the cost where it's not so expensive. You're gonna get the same results or even better, or even better. Our money was, we went on a trip and all that stuff. I didn't have, and then afterwards we hit up downtown because we were still hungry. Because when I tell y'all that food was so good, they didn't leave a crumb. Because my family can throw down. The minister was there. Okay, everything. It was just so beautiful. It was beautiful, y'all. So you can say, but I just me being now, I definitely wouldn't do 30,000 on no wedding. To each his own, because everybody's entitled, especially if it's your first wedding. I know all women have always dreamed about their wedding day ever since they was a little girl. You know what I mean? So you do what you want to do, but all that money, I just your grandparents have been together for 66 years. Wow. That's awesome. I know some people that have been together for a long time too, But I just don't see that because I could think of so many other things like your children's education, paying off your house, you know, $30,000. What kind of wedding we doing? Honey, I'm telling you, I was taking that baby. I had rented what I needed, and I was just as happy as I could be, y'all. Truly, I was just as happy as I could be. The chairs was set up. Oh my God, it was just beautiful, y'all. I'm gonna find those pictures because I still have some that didn't get destroyed in the fire that I can show you all of my wedding and how it was, my dress, the crown. It was just beautiful. Matter of fact, hold up. These are very, very old pictures, y'all. You barely see it. She did my bouquet. Y'all know how much bouquets cost? Y'all know that bouquets are expensive, baby. My bouquet was beautiful. Okay. I'm tight with my money. I'd rather have a new car and go to the courthouse. He gonna love me out the way. I'm trying to tell you now. She'd have said my parents been married for 70 years. Wow. I love that when I see people that's been married for a long, long time. That's when you know you have truly met your soulmate. Now this picture kind of dark because it's so old. Y'all, everything was set up just beautiful, y'all. I don't know if you can see. Y'all can barely see my husband because he looks so dark on that picture. But yeah, y'all see it. Baby, that veil, it was rented. Dress was made. We rented the tux. My friend, she made my bouquet. Y'all, them shoes. I believe I got them shoes. Y'all, I believe them shoes came from Payless. I don't know, just for one day. I believe them shoes came from Payless, y'all. I think Payless was still doing their thing, and it was cute. Don't play with her. So you can barely see because this picture is so old, okay? This picture is real, real old, but yeah, you barely see him. I got some more pictures. I'm gonna find them other pictures and I'm gonna show y'all. And see, this was the like when you come out of my sister's backyard, out of her back door, and you see the table was set up. I had the chocolate fountain, I had the punch fountain. It was nice, y'all. And that's my dress. And the dress was made. I got the dress that I wanted. Yeah. So, hmm everybody was cute and on point, honey. I had a beautiful wedding. I'm good. That was one of my things that I always wanted. So I marked it out the list. I actually had a wedding. Yep. I didn't want to be one of them what they call them women that never ever get married. Um I forgot, but I didn't want to be that. So I had the wedding of my dreams. hmm And that picture is so old. Okay. But yes. So you can have a lavish wedding without spending all that money. Do your research instead of ordering those um expensive things, invitations and stuff, honey. Find the invitation that you want. Go to Party City, Hobby Lobby. They had everything we needed, honey. That's it. And it didn't take me no time to plan my wedding. No time at all. I didn't say, okay, we're gonna wait another year and do all that. No, baby. When I told my sister, she thought I was gonna be saying next year. I said, girl, in 3 months. And it was ready. Everybody, I told my husband, all you gotta go do is go get fitted for your tux. That was it. Go get fitted. And that's what he went and did, got fitted. And everybody, all the men went and got fitted. I see that 111 girl. Quit playing with me. Y'all know I have been seeing 111 a lot. That's been the main number. But lately I've been seeing 888 777 444. I even been seeing the zeros. I want to say 555. Old maid. I want to have a dream. Okay, I didn't want to be an old maid. Child. And my son want to call me. You had all day to call me. All day to call me. Now you want to talk. That's kids for you. I'll be so glad when school is out for them. But yeah, but you got a lot of people stressing themselves out to have these lavish weddings, and then you in debt. After that one day, you in debt. I can think of so many bills that you can catch up on, so many things that you can do, especially with $30,000, y'all. Okay. But I wanted to discuss that with y'all. So yeah, somebody else went and looked it up and said they already got a GoFundMe for that man. So y'all go look that up and y'all see for yourself that I am not lying about this. And watch the video in broad daylight. Yeah, I don't think that, I don't know what's up with that $30,000 that he claimed that somebody took from him. I don't think nobody stole it. I think he set it up. That's my own opinion. And that he wanted somebody, he running a scam. That's what I feel. So somebody else can pay for that dream wedding of his, because he was just too calm. And $30,000. I'm just trying to see how that you paying for the whole bridal party, the to go to a whole nother state and all the rooms and all this other stuff. You know what I would love to do if I got married again or renew some vows or something, like do something special with just special family and friends, certain friends and family on a beach. On the beach. Nothing big, nothing too fancy. On the beach. Yep. But I wanted to talk to y'all about that and get y'all opinion on that. It's some more stuff that we gonna be talking about, y'all, because I just been checking stuff out. I usually don't be watching the news and stuff because it's just so low vibration, because you see some of the craziest stuff that happens, right? And I just try to stay away from all that. But heck, social media is the news too. You find out a lot of stuff about people and the lies they tell, and people try to portray themselves to be more than they are. Be yourself. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Be yourself. Do whatever makes you happy. A lot of times, people like that try to go above and beyond, they're not doing it because it's something that they want to do. They're trying to keep up with other people, or they have this appearance or this image that they want to portray to the world. Like they got it like that, babe. I'm just like anybody else, honey, trying to make it and be comfortable. If I had $1 million today, I would not go crazy with my money trying to wear labels, and no, I wouldn't do that. I would put my money where it is most needed in an investment and make sure that my kids could be comfortable. Even if I was to leave this world, my kids would be good, and that they will always have a source of income coming in where they wouldn't have to ask nobody for nothing. That's what I would do. I would not be out trying to buy no fancy cars, baby. Give me my F-150 or my Jeep. Now, I was Bree said that's a message. Give me my Jeep. Yes, indeed, I have a blessed night. I love you. I love you too. Shit, you know I love you, girl. Give me my Jeep. Now I might spend my money on my Jeep and customize it the way I want to, but other than that, it's going to be. I always said that my children's, my grandbabies, their mothers, I would like get them a house and pay for it. Cash. I mean, I would pay for it. They wouldn't have to worry about it if they were on their own home, but I would have stipulations. It ain't even got to be my sons with them. This is for you and my grandbaby. If a man wants you, he need to have his own. He can't come in. No, he need to have his own because this is your house. I don't. This belongs to you. I would make sure they had a car paid for. Yep, I would do that for each one of them. And the rest, they wouldn't have to worry about like my grandbabies ever want anything because I would have money set up for them for their schooling. If they want to go to college, fine. If they don't, fine. But you need to have some kind of trade to have your own business to keep income coming in for you. That's what I would do. And that's my goal. And make sure that my mama don't have to worry about nothing. And my nieces and nephews are good, and the people that's closest to me. And my cousin, we was just talking about this the other day. Like if we hit the lottery, what would we do with our money, or who would you bless? If you hit the lottery, who would you bless? Honey, I already got my list, and it ain't even long. It's real, real short of who I would definitely bless, and that's the truth. And they wouldn't know I done hit the lottery until I'm out of the country. And you'll get a man knocking on your door saying this is for you. And what I give you, you better make it work, baby. Because don't come calling me, ask me for nothing. Don't ask me. I already gave you what I want you to have. Now, if the way however you spend it, that's on you. If you spend it up and blow it, that's on you. Don't come ask me for not an dollar. Okay. And that's the way it would be. And it would be the people that have really, really had my back. I would make sure I would look out for those people. Um, I would do something for people that are homeless. I would always try to set something up for people that are homeless, especially abused women and children, um, shelters, um, programs that to help people get back out into society where they could have their own and don't have to ask nobody for nothing and never have to worry about being homeless again. Um, I would want to do something like the Love Ladies. That used to be my boss, and she opened up this facility called Love Ladies, where she helps women and children, the women that have been incarcerated or on drugs. She helped them with the treatments, get back out into society. She even have it well once a certain length of time, they can bring their kids to live with them there at the place. She has many businesses where they have a job to go to. She offered them a job. They have a job. So and her program has a very high success rate. Usually you don't find that, but hers works. So whatever she's doing, it works. And she's very beautiful person that will help anybody. She's always been that way. And I loved working for her. I did. I loved working for her. Matter of fact, she was the one to bless me with my first dream home that I've always wanted. I didn't want to stay in rough areas. I didn't want to stay in the hood. I wanted something different, and I wanted a home for my kids in a good schooling district. Um, and she did that for me. So yeah, you just never know how your blessings are gonna come. Just believe. Don't be afraid to believe. Think outside of the box. God bless you in so many ways, but you just got to be specific about what it is that you want, and just know that you are deserving of that. But you got to put some work in too. You just can't give up just because it don't happen for you overnight. You got to keep on pushing and keep on believing, and watch it'll come into fruition. And with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all up no more because I know a lot of y'all gotta go to work or whatever. But I appreciate y'all all joining me on tonight. That means a whole lot to me, and I can't wait to do some more things. I got some more stuff coming up, and I'm so excited to tell y'all about it because honey, um, baby Mel be doing some strange things. I got time to play with them, but I got something else for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. But we're gonna keep it good and keep it classy, and we're gonna keep it full of positive energy and positive vibes. So until later on, y'all, I love y'all and good night.